BMW is one amongst those that wants to merge the present and the future, which is why at its first ever Next Gen event, the company looked far ahead and at the more immediate future. The future is of course electric, and BMW will now have 25 electrified models previously announced for 2025, 2 years earlier in 2023. BMW has been able to achieve this thanks to flexible vehicle architecture for fully electric, plug-in hybrid and combustion engine drivetrains. The company also says that more than half of the 25 models will be fully electric. The big showcase at Next Gen were two of its future model concepts. The first is a prelude to the future of the M Performance division.
Undoubtedly, a showstopper here at Next Gen has to be the Vision M Next concept. Now, this is all about future mobility, of course, in line with the rest of the theme, but this is also all about performance while staying fully electric.
BMW's new supercar comes with a mid-engine layout and uses a plug-in petrol-electric drivetrain. The petrol engine is a newly developed turbocharged 2-litre 4-cylinder unit, which when combined with the two electric motors gives you an output of 600 horses. It gets an all-electric range of 100 kilometers. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is done in 3 seconds, and top speed is rated at 299 kilometers per hour. The group also showcased the Vision DC Roadster, which shows the future of BMW Motorrad with alternative drive forms. The bike uses a vertically fitted, longitudinally oriented battery, and that's mounted in place of the conventional engine. The cylinder-shaped electric motor is placed underneath the battery and is directly connected to the universal shaft. There is extensive use of carbon fiber and aluminium in its construction. By the end of 2019, BMW aims to have more than 500,000 vehicles with fully electric or plug-in hybrid drivetrains on road. Within 2 years, it will offer 5 fully electric series production vehicles alongside the BMW i3. Next Gen also marked the global premiere of some production models.
Of all the world premieres here at Next Gen, the one that possibly matters to us the most on a practical level has to be the facelift on the X1. Now, the car won't arrive in India until the beginning of next year, but it becomes important because this segment has now started to once again see a lot of action, expand too, and the X1 has attained quite the benchmark status in that space.
The X1's facelift builds on that with clear and prominent revisions made to its face and rear, looks more dominant and of course has a larger kidney grille. There are new adaptive LED headlamps, and the bumper along with the integrated LED fog lamps also houses larger air intakes. Inside you get a 6.5-inch screen which is standard, and you can also opt for the 8.8-inch or 10.25-inch touchscreen, which can be operated with the new iDrive. India is likely to get the 2-litre petrol and diesel powertrains. Another model that BMW is gearing up for India is the 8 Series GRAN Coupe, and the Next Gen event was the perfect platform for its global debut.
Now, of the 8 Series family, the one that is confirmed for India, of course, is only the GRAN Coupe, and we had a little bit of a closed-door session with the car, which we've showed you before on the show. This time, it makes its global public debut for the very first time at Next Gen. So mechanically, the car remains pretty much the same, but of course there are some very obvious differences, both in terms of styling and of course physically in terms of dimension as well.
Back at the Next Gen event, also making their public debut were the brand new M8 Coupe and convertible models. Design-wise, the M8 family has a few modest touches that are different, notably the aggressive fascia and the blacked out treatment for the big kidney grille.
Now, we only just introduced you to the 8 Series family, a brand new line from BMW, and it's starting to grow pretty rapidly. It was expected to happen. That's the M8. That's the one with the top down, and then you have the Coupe. And many of you will understand why I'm finding this car more alluring. And of course, it's the color, it's the finish, a beautiful matte blue. And I have to tell you, the thing I cannot wait to do now is to get, well, both of them out on the road.
I am assured that will happen soon, so here's hoping. We also got a refresher on the previously shown iX3 and Vision INEXT concepts, along with a new station wagon version for the latest Generation 3 series.